Lights, camera, action, yeah, it's a movie. Get your popcorn, it's about to be.
Hey yo, what up? It's Haas, the AO Show, YouTube, Quan, KJUAN, Coles, COLES, quotation marks, the AO Show, and yep, now on Spotify. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having an incredible week. And I hope you're living your best life. You heard? But y'all know why we're here, right? So let's get it. Before we get started with today's show, I want to say rest in peace to the legend boss, and my prayers and my condolences to her family, friends, and loved ones. Going at 54, going too soon.
There's Siakam, just working his way in the post. Rotation to Turner for three to tie the game. Halliburton. Turner again for the lead.
Oh, that's back-to-back threes.
Get it in to DeRozan. Drive. DeRozan all the way.
Good drive.
1 point game. Halliburton to Nembhard, a huge three, in and out. Turner taps it. Here comes White. A chance for the lead. Kobe blocked by Siakam. What a save by Nembhard. Caruso to inbound. DeRozan to tie it.
Oh! The marvelous DeRozan
Does it again in Indianapolis. Overtime. DeRozan.
Look at the help.
Yeah, they are building a wall.
That's where.
So he rises up and hits.
Rise up, young man. Rise up.
Working on Turner. Back down. Turn around. You bet.
Oh, Gucci Mane.
Turner. Same spot. Vucevic comes up on him. Now the switch. Halliburton drives and scoops and scores.
Gotta move your feet.
Io's got his eyes on DeRozan. DeRozan points and says, you gotta go.
Do something with it. Let's go.
You can't be reliant. Here comes Dosunmu. Yes!
There you go. There you go, Io.
Comes up with a big bucket. Bulls up 4, 40 seconds left. Siakam spinning on Craig and scores again. DeRozan against Siakam. The double by Halliburton. Caruso underneath the Craig for two.
What a pass. What a pass. He was looking at Boots and knew Torrey Craig was cutting.
Turner. He's at 5 tonight. It's Halliburton. Clutches. Misses. Ball game.
Drive home safely, Chicago. Beep, beep.
So, yo, the NBA was cracking last night. And, I'm just going to focus on 4 games, starting off with what was probably the game of the night was the Bulls down the Pacers, 132 to 129. For the Pacers, Hallie had 17 and 14 assists. Miles Turner had 27 and 7 rebounds. And Pascal Siakam had 17 and 9 rebounds. As for the Bulls, you had Dosunmu had 20, Caruso had 23, 7 and 7, Kobe White had 15, and you got 46, 3 and 9 from DeRozan. And all I got to say about the game is this bitch was lit. All game they was firing back and forth, and then the fourth quarter came, and it was just big bucket after big bucket. And I got a homeboy, a friend of mine, rather on Facebook, social media. I ain't gonna say his name. But, every time the Bulls play, he'd be like, DeRozan this, DeRozan that. And I'd be looking, I'm like, what is you talking about? I wish we had somebody like DeRozan here in Detroit. He hit big buckets all the time, and he always clutch. Like, shit, I wish we had DeRozan. Now, I don't know what their record is or where they sitting in the East, but that was a hype-ass game, and that was a good-ass game. I don't know what y'all going to do with Levine. Like, I look like that shit done sell, so y'all need to try to get something back from him. But, shit, they be balling, and they be in a lot of their games. I don't watch them like that, but when I see them, they be into the games, and DeRozan be hitting some big ass buckets. So the Pacers, they was on a little streak. You're not gonna win them all, but this was a very competitive game, and I got to give it up for the Bulls for pulling it out. Bulls win, down the Pacers, 132 to 129. Hype ass game. Next.
They're 3 for up. Now fires, fills it. Watch this. The beef stew. The corner 3 is through for Stu. Jaden Ivey to forecourt. Jaden inside.
Cut. Kelly Olynyk was not about to allow.
As this season. Simone gets the first free throw to fall. Outstanding player in the Final Four in 22. Way outside for Grady Dick. Drives it, scoops it lefty.
Front or behind.
He's a winner. Porter with a long gun. It goes. Gets it. Gets to the lane. In the corner to Jaden Ivey. Missed the Emmanuel quickly races to the rim, lays it up, lays it in.
It was a 16-point lead, I believe, not long ago.
But off the heel, long rebound to Fontecchio. Simone lays it up, lays it in. 107-94. Bruce Brown beats everybody. Rebounds. You gotta like what he said about the score now. Kelly Olynyk trying to get to the basket, hooks it and hits it with 29 points. To Emmanuel quickly, gets to the basket, flipped it up, and coming in for 2 this weekend. And the Raptors throw it away, Amude, and then one more at Arkansas.
That's one of
climbed it.
I know you were up there. That's one of 3 states that I've never.
Staying in the East, yep. The Pistons got a dub as they beat the Raptors 113-104. For the Raptors, Bruce Brown had 17. Quickly had 25, 8, and 5. Olynyk, 19, 7, and 6. And Scotty Barnes and Barrett did not play. As for the Pistons, you had Cade with 19 and 6. Ivy gave you 14 and 7. Jalen Duren, it's a fucking beast. 24 and 25. And then you got Stewart, who had 15 and hit some big threes down the stretch. So I guess I could see why people like Stewart. And as for the game goes, the Pistons, this was a game the Pistons came out looking good, took the lead. And then Toronto came in the second quarter and stormed and was like, oh, shit. I was going to actually cut the game off because I watched this whole game. I want to say they went up like 14, 15 in the second. And I'm like, oh, shit. But then by halftime, I want to say the Pistons brought it back down to like 7 or 5 or something like that. And then in the third quarter, the Pistons kind of took off. You know what I'm saying? It was a fight, nip and tuck for a minute, but when the Pistons did hit their stride, they hit their stride. And I will say there was no Scotty Barnes and there was no R.J. Barrett. So that might factor into something, but the Pistons look good. They looked good last night. I like the little squad they got. I don't know where they picking at. It should be a high pick unless they traded their pick away. But they should get a nice piece. And let's see. Unlike this year when I was like, okay, we should at least run it to like the eighth seed or something. I'm not gonna do that next year. I'm just gonna sit back and see and not put no pressure on them. But it was a good win. Even though, like I say, no Scotty Barnes, no R.J. Barrett, shit, we only got probably like 12, so we'd take all the dubs we could get. As the Pistons, led by Duren, a beast, beat the Raptors 113-104. Detroit basketball. Next.
By 2.5 games in the Western Conference standings.
Friday night Golden State game is played. Let's just fly. Oh, that should have.
Lively and Exum finds Lively. What a block! Trace Jackson Davis up to Exum. Exum loves to push the tempo. Kyrie to Lively. And alert tip there by Kyrie. Yeah. Tipped it right into the pass of Exum. Sealing inside. P.J. Washington. Golden State's ATO plays have not been very good tonight. Here's a drive and finish. Head to Hardaway. Now Kyrie catches with momentum. The pull-up by Irving. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you remember, Steph got teed up.
Paul. Inside Peyton finds Trace Jackson. And Daniel Gafford are getting ready to come back into the game. Here is Hardaway. Yes, sir. A great catch by Kyrie Irving. That is a wide receiver contested catch. Chris Paul against Josh Green. Over to Moses Moody. Three-pointers missed a three from there. Looney, though, able to get the ball back. He finds Wiggins. And a foul. This consecutive We will check that. I believe that's a season.
That first game Gafford and Washington played here.
Late clock. P.J. Washington drain it.
Focus a little bit more. Just drain that one.
Wiggins with a foul on Gafford. Maybe the Mavs were thinking about this back to Mavs. Score inside though, quick. And it's won by Washington. And then Moody took it away, but Kyrie got it back. Follow-up contact. And a beauty of a setup by Kyrie Irving. Quick layup. A late clock 3 a moment ago. Here's Kyrie. Slips around Lester Quinones. Oh.
He's looking at a triple-double.
They can finish with the best of to go into the game. Here's Lively from Kyrie. And
Just more set up by floor space. You don't want to give up threes.
Will be an ABC national telecast. Quarter minutes, 11 points in 7 minutes against Chicago, 8 points in 4 minutes again. Record was the 3rd best in the league. And the Mavs 11-6 record. And they will lose again without Steph Curry. They think he'll be back. Nothing official, but they think he'll be back Saturday. Interview in a minute. Pachimski, late pass. Devin, this is a 4-game winning streak for Dallas now. They're back to a season.
Now we're going to head out west as the Warriors lose to Dallas 109-99. For the Warriors, Chris Paul had 9 points. Klay Thompson had 8 points. Wiggins got you 17. Kuminga got you 27. And no Curry and no Draymond Green. They was DNP last night. As for the Mavs, Luka went for 21-9. P.J. Washington had 11 and 7 boards, and they was led by Kyrie Mad Handles Irving, who had 23, 10, and 8. As for the game, look, when you look at the stat line, I didn't watch the game from the beginning, so I didn't realize Curry and them weren't playing. But I'm looking like, damn, Curry and Green are playing. So as the game going on, basically after the game, I'm doing the stats, and I'm looking at the stat line, and I'm like, Paul, 9 points. Klay, 8 points. What the fuck? Like, this is when y'all need Jordan Poole, man. This is that whole Draymond snuffing that nigga blowing his shit out, that fucked y'all whole shit up. Because when Curry not there, y'all don't have no firepower, especially since Klay having a down year this year. So I don't know. Making it out the play in, it's gonna be tough. Steph should be back, so y'all should make it out the play in, but playoff round, I don't know. And still, it depends on who y'all match up with in the play-in. Because it could be, I don't know where the Mavs hit, but it could be these Mavs. And these Mavs, I don't know, well, Steph got to be there. But the Mavs, I like them. You know, they a roller coaster, though. When Luka going crazy, Luka and Kyrie going crazy all the time. But they'll have some games where they'll score like 60 apiece, and the rest of the team collectively give them like 25, 30. And P.J. Washington, he's 11 and 7, but I'm looking to get like 18 out of him. To be honest, that's what they need. But it was enough last night as the Warriors lose to the Mavs, 109-99. No Steph, no Dre. Man, I wonder how long that's going to be. Next.
Hook shot is good. Out. And it went right to Ellis.
That time they should have gone inside out.
20 points down, or 19 or 18 this year than ever before. I mean, it's commonplace these days. LeBron.
Yeah! Whoa, it's back. And Carl's Jr., spicy western bacon cheese.
In a row, LeBron James has hit double digits. And he at least salvaged the second one, and they don't get free chicken. Of Austin Reeves. Let's see if he can recapture some of that early game magic when he was unstoppable. He's going to start right here. Got it! 93-84. Barnes got it. That was a big counterbound. Monk bouncing out of Barnes. They'll kill a little clock. With 8.5 to play. Barnes can only for 2 in a row. Not this time. Rebounds, a bonus. Just try to get it down to single digits again and then get a couple of stops. LeBron, AD leans in, scores.
Limit these breakdowns defensively.
Limit these threes from raining down on your head. Mitchell! What a tough shot with the left hand. You got to be perfect here the next couple of minutes. Give yourself a chance. Rui, yes.
That's to get involved in the offense.
Got to do that. 104-91. Kick. Barnes now in the corner. Can't miss. Can't miss. Interesting.
It's all about how they've got to find a way to learn how to.
And is Harrison Barnes. He goes in and can't score. So the Lakers have an opportunity. Down by 13. Trying to get a little closer, and they do. No. Rondo Casino Resort and Spa, especially if they come down and score to make a 4-point switch.
Anytime you miss a layup, you give up a foul.
Backing it up is D'Lo. Underneath. AD had nowhere to go with it. Falling out of bounds. Well, he's averaging 18 during the month of March. Tonight he's got 26. Sabonis. Stop. Need a stop. D'Lo's on. De'Aaron Fox. He turns. Can't score. Sabonis.
He's ball foul.
On Sabonis. And draw to within 11. Not impossible.
And lastly, we're going to end this NBA tour in Sacramento as the Kings down the Lakers. 120-107. For the Lakers, LeBron had 18, 9, and 13. AD had 22 and 10 boards. Austin Reeves gave him 28, and Hachimura gave him 20. As for the Kings, Barnes had a big game, had 23 points. De'Aaron Fox had 21 and 7. Sabonis, who was a fucking monster, a killer, had 17, 10, and 19. Monk only gave him 8 off the bench, but his energy is big. His impact's still there. And Murray, Keegan Murray, 19 and 10. As for the game, well, the Sacramento basically had control of this whole game from start to finish. And they were just making the Lakers look kind of old, if you ask me. Like, they were just up and down the court. And Sabonis was just bullying AD, like, all game. They just walked them all game. And if you could see in the highlight, it should be a play in the highlight where he just bodied and muscled him, punched. Man, it was crazy how Sabonis was doing AD. They look good. They look like they're ready for the playoffs. They're making a push. They out of the play-in tournament position right now, so they need to pick up some wins so they don't have to fall back in that. But Sacramento looked good, and they swept the Lakers for the first time in like 7 to 8 years. They swept them this season. Good job, Sacramento. That's a nice chip, nice confidence builder to have going into the playoffs too. De'Aaron Fox just do what the hell he want. He get around, he get to his spots, he get to the paint. In the fourth quarter, he'd kill it, but it was Barnes went crazy. He had like 7 threes, and what was a big game for Sacramento. Everybody played up. It was a good game. As the Kings down the Lakers, 120-107 to sweep the season series for the first time in like 7 to 8 years. Let's go, Sacktown. Next. Yep. Invincible Season 2, Part 2 starts today. If you know, you know. Get on it. But yo, that's another AO show. It's your boy Haas, YouTube, Kwan, KJUAN, Coles, COLES, quotation marks, the AO show, and yes, on Spotify, the AO show. Thanks for liking, thanks for following, thanks for sharing. Go over there, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you can get this shit whenever it drops. You heard me? Like I say, just take this from our little small community and blow this shit up and make it global. You heard me? Peace to the guys on earth. Love y'all. Again, hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great week. Hope you living your best fucking life. You heard me? But you know the drilly. Fuck what they say. Make them watch what the fuck you do. You heard? I'm Haas. This the AO show. And I'm out. Ayo. All right. Peace.